Hey guys, it's Alex here. A few days ago I uploaded a new video about my orange Fiat 126P, which is currently being for repairs at a car shop. And today I would like to talk about my green one. As I mentioned in the previous video, this one is my daily drive. So I drive it basically every day. I bought this car in 2015 from a guy in Poland for just under €1,000. Unfortunately, back then, I did not have the possibility to have the car transported back to Austria, but luckily, I was able to store it at my aunt's garage. Some 12 months later, I had the car transported back to Austria, which was very nice. When I bought the car, it had 19,000 kilometers, which means it hasn't been driven very often. The two previous owners were an elderly man and a guy around my age at the time of buying this car. In May of 2019, I had the car transported back to Poland to have the engine checked out from a trusted local mechanic. Obviously, mechanics in Austria are rather expensive, so in the end it was cheaper to have the car transported to Poland and have it repaired there instead of having it repaired here in Austria. A few months after having it transported to Poland, I went there by train and then I decided to drive back with the car. The trip itself was not very eventful actually. It's been 700 kilometers and it took me around 10 hours, which is actually pretty quickly with this car. Luckily, the streets in the Czech Republic and in Poland have massively improved over the last years, which made the trip even easier. Normally when I'm going to Poland, I drive through Germany because it is a lot faster, but with this car, with its, very slow top speed, I thought it was too dangerous to be on the German Autobahn, so I chose the road through the Czech Republic. Now let me tell you something about the engine of the car, which is mounted in the back. This monster is a two-cylinder engine with 652 cubic centimeters, a fuel tank of 21 liters, and impressive 23 horsepower. The top speed is between 115 and 120 kilometers an hour. It is an air-cooled engine, and if you want to start the car in the winter or after a longer period of time, there's a choke in the car that increases the fuel flow into the carburetor. Obviously, the choke has to be switched off when the car or the engine has reached its regular temperature. As this car was built in 1994, there are some visible differences to the orange Fiat 126P that was built in 1991. Obviously, the biggest changes are a different steering wheel and a more modern dashboard. If I remember correctly, this was the last facelift on the car. Depending on the spec of the car, people could choose between fabric seats or leather seats. Theoretically, you could fit 4 people in the car, but I have never done that. But 2 people can comfortably travel in the car for longer periods. The choke and the heating levers are still where they were in the previous models. I quickly switched the seats and now I'm in the front of the car. And the next thing I want to talk about is the trunk. As the engine is obviously in the back, the trunk is in the front. I'm going to open it really quickly and then we're going to continue. So the lever to open the trunk is right down below the steering wheel, right here. And it pops open. And as you can see, the trunk is basically pretty little, but it's still big enough to do some smaller purchases. Obviously, this space here is for the spare tire, which is currently not here and waiting for me at home. So in order to bring the video to a close, I just want to take a 360-degree view of the car. As always, thank you for watching. If you liked this video, hit the like button, leave your comments down below and share this video with all of your friends. And I'll be seeing you in the next video. Bye bye.